Good evening, everybody. Second job. Game of Sebastian here doing some Stoneblock 3. Just gonna go ahead and get started because we are working on some builds for the village in Stoneblock here, and we are. Why is that thing like that? We're getting everything ready for the Terror Shatterer here to finally reach SS after all this time. It's been like 3 weeks when I said it would take about 9 days or so. 5 days, 9 days, whatever. Who's counting? It didn't. It took about 20 something days. Easy. As you can see here, it is just on the cusp. So little. We got a couple things that we're going to try out as soon as we get some people in here to try it out. So I'm going to get myself on over to the village. We're going to work on building some of that right there. Probably going to be a short stream tonight. Got a lot of things we got to take care of in lieu of the up and coming vacation at the end of the week. So over the weekend, I built this thing as a starter idea. I like a waterfall kind of setup thingy, multi-tiered. It's gonna be a little bit. Also got a regeneration beacon here, all 4 levels of blocks of netherite because I can flex for that. I'm gonna see about this. I upgraded my armor as well into the gem armor because I got plenty. I say plenty of the mother silverfish hearts now. As you can see here, I've got 100 there, 83 on that one, 103 on that one. Yeah. And I've got damage plates all over the place. So they just walk into the things and die. Except for these guys. They do not. But everybody else just perishes. Phew, 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 phew. So be sure to not let them take these guys out. So, you have all that. Have plenty of silverfish hearts. Not really concerned about those guys anymore. I got enough to work with to finish off everything of that nature. I think I have all of the musical instruments now as well. So collection on those are done. So, yeah. Back to the village. And the cool thing about this guy, this armor, is it also has creative flight as well. Oh, and one more cool thing. Slow fall-ish and water walking. I didn't know about the water walking. That was pretty cool. I enjoyed that one. And now, that beacon is an enormous range, way over the 1.12, 1.10, 1.7 that I remember the last time I built a big old beacon on. So that was there on those guys. So I put this one in here as cobbled deep slate so I could vein mine it basically. Now this big old thing has got a lot of stuff to come across with. I'm thinking about planning some of the stuff over the next week, 2 weeks, or the next 2 weeks, and then coming back here and doing a lot of building. But for tonight, I wanted to get this thing done because I wanted to have a nice big lake down here where the waterfall came in. And so I'm going to go ahead and get started with that. I don't want to take it down with the destruction catalyst because that is a lot deeper than I really would want to go. But we are going to work on this right here. I'm going to get this waterfall thing started as soon as we get this lake idea built up. Take this down. Probably about what, 11? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. That'll work. Four, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Evening, Striker. How are you? Good to meet you. How's your day going? I went down a little far, didn't I? Sure did. Ooh, let's get up on top. I'm working on making a lake here. Yeah, I'm great. Thanks for asking. Working on making a lake here for my village. Not ready to put the villagers into play yet. I gotta have something for them to come down into. I don't even have the villagers yet. I just got the 3 zombies ready to go that I have captured. And we are seeing. So what you got going on, Striker? The Stoneblock3 or the build that I've got going on here? Yeah, it's a cool mod pack. I like it. I'm quite advanced into it, so I'm got pretty much everything I need to finish the mod pack. Now I'm just having a lot of fun building things, you know, because I've got all the resources, all the abilities, everything I need to just set up everything. So I got this giant cave right here. Put something down here to start it with. Planned out a basic building, but not really sure what to do it for. And then I put this guy together the other night just to have an idea of how much of a waterfall I want. And now I'm building the lake for it because it's going to be deep. And we're going to move it on out. Actually, we're going to change this. Yeah, a lot of people in Stoneblock just build the basic square rooms and everything, but I built caves. So everything is cavey and twisted and cornery. And it just doesn't, you know, go straight. Because, you know, caves are not very straight. Except for that part right there. Which, you know, I can cave that one out later. But don't think I will. Because it doesn't need to. Let's see here. Emerald. Let's grab an emerald. We're going to change this to haste. Don't pay for it. There we go. That made mine a little faster as we get this thing going here. So, building the outline of the lake, just like the normal way of making the caves, is nothing is straight. It is only underground. You are encapsulated by nothing but stone. Just completely. You start in a little area. You got your choice of which ones to choose from. But you got to basically shell your way out of the place. And it tells you how to do it. Let you walk through it. It doesn't take you very long to get through it. It's pretty cool. The storyline is pretty good, as far as that goes anyway. I've always been happy with the Stoneblock series. I never played the first one, but I did play number 2 until it, had that horrible, what was it called? What was it called? Where the people could hack you. Yeah, I didn't like that part, so we stopped playing it. Played some other things, came back to this one when it was activated and ready to go. And yeah, right? And nobody likes that. Yeah, they were able to get full control over your computer off of that thing. But not just Stoneblock itself, but because of the particular Java Minecraft deal itself. Anybody on a server could lose it. I didn't think they could get me and my friends, but because nobody wanted to take that risk, we just stopped it. Went on to a different version that was completely secure. So that is what that is. So as always in Stoneblock, you have a lot of digging to do because it's completely stone. And since I'm in the late game, I have the creative flight suit. Of course, I've had creative flight since mid-game, because this little guy right here, Swiftwolf's Rending-Gale, gives you that creative flight as well. And it's pretty easy to get. Yeah. And this is just the regular tool. There's tools that can dig it a lot faster, but it digs so much. Ginger? Good evening, man. What's the good thing you did today? Yikes! Went down a little too far. Oh, it'll work. It'll work. Oh, Ginger, I have been working on making this lake in the village. It's going to be a deep lake, a lot deeper than that thing over there. Cool. You got pictures for us? You can throw them up on the Discord. I'm assuming you mean your Minecraft cabin. Because if you renovated a real cabin, hot dog, dude, that's awesome. Thanks, man. Awesome. Nice to have you around. Yeah. Yeah. We don't play around with those guys. They got to go. Ooh. Yeah, I'll be on vacation this weekend too. All next week, so y'all won't have to hear from me for a little while. Friday to Friday, y'all won't see me much here. Right? I like having the follower emotes. I put those in the follower emotes today, actually. They gave me access to move everything over. Probably a long time ago, so I was like, I don't want people to have to subscribe to get to them or have to pay points to manipulate them or randomly choose one. So I was like, oh cool, you guys let me just stick it here. If I could have all of the effects of an associate in Twitch without having to have people subscribe, I would certainly do that. But they make you have to advertise and do that stuff, so comes to the territory. Yeah, he's not feeling this mod pack anymore, so he's taking some time off. He's getting himself a a breather from Minecraft. It's been a long time we've been playing Minecraft. So he's definitely going to take a little break. I will tell him you asked, though. He was happy to hear that you asked about him the other day. So, see? People want to see you. Is he on Discord right now? I thought I saw him on Discord earlier. Let me see. Nope. Not on Discord anymore. So, no. I guess not. So, no. He's not here either. Actually, it's just you. You and Striker. Striker just showed up today. Had a little bit of chat going on. He's new to the mod pack, I guess. Be happy to show you around there, Striker, in just a few moments. As soon as I get this thing dug out, I can go take you for a tour of the base. Show you what all the coolness is. Actually, yeah, we could do that now if you like. Just let me know if you want to go see the rest of the base and see what the caviness I've come up with is. And we'll see about getting ourselves on over there real quick, because it won't take that long. I got ways of traveling real fast in this place. I like to travel through...
Something underscore kids says welcome at Striker 0507.
Whew. That thing scares me every time. Good one. You got me good, man. You got me good. Kind of a little bit of echo on that one. But you... definitely going to have to check on that. Because it really shouldn't echo. Either that or I have to raise the points on it so people stop scaring me with it. Because it does not show up on my screen. It shows up on the other screen. What? Okay, well, that'll be fun. Don't pay attention to what you're doing. You'll dig an extra hole. You get this digging so fast. Oh, get up. And once I get this place started, we will start taking bids for naming the buildings and things. So stay in touch for that. There'll be a couple people who automatically get a choice, and the other ones will have to vie for it. Support the stream. You get extra benefits. As I can give them to you. And by support, I mean just watch. I don't need the money, so don't need to subscribe. Just stick around. Oh yeah, you'll get one because you've been around long enough. What the? Get in here. You can wait for the announcement on Discord. And you'll understand how it's going to work out. Kind of like this right here. That's my Discord for this channel. What the? How weird. And Striker, if you use Discord, head on over and join the community. We talk off the stream too. We share life, everything there. If you need prayers, I pray for you. We go through everything from sickness to loss of family members. Well, we've seen a lot of it, and we've helped each other through all kinds of things. All right. Let's go ahead and take a look at that. At the builds here. Zoom, zoom, zoom. So Hearthstone takes me back to my respawn polygon. So this is where I started, right here. And it was just a big stone circle with a flat bottom. I actually dug this part out because it made it look more like that up there. Dug that way, dug that way, dug that way, built a house. Suggestions, all are welcome. As for this house, we will serve the Lord. We got the nature caves in that direction. We got the foundry in that direction. This is the foundry down here where we build stuff and put things together. Very cavey. We got slimes because this is a slime chunk, but the Narslimus right here will take care of it like that. These people. Where are you, Mr. Golem? Okay, hiding over in the corner. For the longest time, I had him fight all the slimes, but he's his program has advanced and he wants to renegotiate his contract. There's no contract. Yeah, I'm telling you, there's no contract. Whatever. So, got a statue of a villager. Thought that was pretty cool. Built all these things. This is what it normally looks like, all cavey and dark, with just a couple lights. So this is the forest cave, where we grow the big trees. Okay. Do this. Do the lurk. Do the exclamation lurk. Do it. Do it. This is the garden, where we grow all the little crops and stuff, and we harvest them and put them in the crates so I can have all the food we want. We also use this to work the magic of the Ars Nouveau, which is in this area right over here. And it's got the portals going to the various places, and we got the enchantment room back there. We have my Starbuncle, who collects all of the little fruit. These guys right here. Got another guy here. Come over here, man. Over here. Come on. Come on. So we got these Narslimuses everywhere to stop the slimes from getting to us. And you'll see here in a second, it'll shoot the mana off into that direction. And it helps fill this mana pool up over here. This is the Botania place where, I did all the basic Botania stuff. I've got enough to make another one of these, so let's do that. So, trees hiding all of the machinery and everything. This tree makes charcoal, which fuels charcoal, which fuels the endoflames. And then I can put these guys in here, and the tree drops it out over there and makes a terra steel ingot. And you are not going to have quite enough for it, so that's where this guy comes in. We got 32 of these guys. I just have not yet devised a working automatic endoflame setup, but I will. Before the end of the mod pack, I will have an automated endoflame feeder that is perfectly automated to feed these guys until that thing is full. And then when that thing is full, it'll drop 3 of those guys down in there. It'll make a terra steel. It'll feed those back over there. And I will just make terra steel till the cows come home. Oh, speaking of cows, they're over here in the nature cave, as you can see here. Nature cave, passive mobs. They're all in here. Yeah, it is kind of complicated. It's going to take a little bit of redstone, a lot of censoring. But I've got it to where it'll feed the endoflames, but it won't detect when it needs to feed the endoflames. So got the waterfall in here going down into this little thing right here. They like to take a bath. I don't understand them. You know, the passive animals are crazy in this place. As you can tell with the caves, there's no real straight thing here for me. It's all, you know, Minecraft tunnely. Moves around. And here's the one place that's completely square. And this is the mob, one of the mob grinders I've got around here. Hey, don't ask me what that says. I don't know because I didn't write it. I don't know who wrote that. It's the same thing that, you know, their stuff did. But this right here harvests the evokers. Do I know what by memory? What exactly? And this thing right here makes the blaze blood. Blazing blood. Yeah. I definitely know it by memory. I know where everything is. I've been here for 3 months now, so yeah. I know my caves by heart. Since I built all these caves. Yeah, and over here, boo! Over here is my elven portal, and they've started taking over. The ground has been turned into moss by this portal. I don't know why it's not going this way. Oh, I guess it's attracted to the other forms of mana over here, because it just took over, and it's mossed all the way up to the grass. And below, yeah, there was a ton of grass, tall grass when I got over here one day, and I was like, no. Oh, speaking of that language thingy, this right here showed up really early on too. Yeah, I don't really know. It sees. Are we talking about that? But I think we're talking about that guy right there. But I don't know why it would seize, because there's no eyeball on it. It's just a eyeball white. It might be something like Mario, where when you turn your back, it looks at you, and when you turn toward it, it closes its eye. Up, out, up, out, or something like that. I don't know. But yeah. Yeah, I think it knows. That's kind of creepy. Hide that. I think it knows. So, yeah, you can't do the F5 mode and have it see me. Yeah, we've tried that before. I've got my storage center down here. One of the square caves that I built out, so, and my energy, my storage, all out of view so nobody can really see it. I can access it all right here in my little pools. It's another good place to show you. The dungeons are not a big deal. So over here is the main part. I dug this part out for some experimentation, but this right here is the main boss defeated. And actually, it's just sitting there doing nothing right now, as I've captured it. See? The mother silverfish. As a really big silverfish. And I'm sitting here harvesting its insides with these little drigneys right here. They're gathering the hearts for me, among other things. And stick. Yeah, she was tough. She was tough. You had to actually beat her 4 times before you could get one of these guys. But after you got one of these guys, you don't worry about it anymore. Because they would make a heart for you in about 3 minutes. Now, he's just over there dying. And I just come over here and get the loot. And I can just walk around. And I get all this yummy loot. Yeah, see, I've got this place set up. But this was built by the mod pack creator, not me. But it's KV and, you know, actually constructive as well. I like that. It's kind of the motif I was going for as well. Very cool. So inside Sebastian's house is the list of obituaries of how many times I've actually died in this mod pack. Fell off a ladder. Couldn't grab it going down. Died to a creeper and a pack of other mobs. Yeah, I was sucked in by one of them, and yeah, that was it. Died to a wild and mortar. Last hit one. Wasn't me. AFKing is dangerous with slimes nearby. That's one of the most unfortunate deaths right there. Bled to death by own sacrificial knife during the life altar. It clicked way too many times, and it just took me out. And Gaia was tough. Ouch. Yeah, Gaia whooped me. Whooped me quick. But yeah, that is the basis of it all. And this is my life altar from the Blood Magic mod. Not really using it anymore. There's really only one thing other to show you, and that is these following things. The Slimalopolis, which is my slime farm with all my Slimuses. So this is this whole chunk, and the glowing thing over there in the map. This whole chunk is a slime chunk. So they will show up and they will form and give me Narslimus mana. There's one down here. Just gotta find him. Alright, come on, keep on going. Is he way down at the bottom? I bet you he's way down at the bottom. Level after level after level after level. Yeah, this is the bottom level where I'm fueling my Terra Shatterer. Hey! Is he down here? Bet you he's over in the corner. Good evening there, Imprezi. How you doing? Nice to meet you. This is my Slimalizer. So y'all ready for this? It will produce slimes. I need to get my axe back out here. Choppy. So there's all the slimes as it spits them out. And then I flip this switch and it will turn them all on and start firing at them. Watch this, everybody. Boom! And 5 seconds later. Boom! Oh, yeah. Really taxes your system with all of the slimes. Sure is a lot of fun, though. And you talk about loot. Yeah. It gives me loot. I got all the slime I need. Mob souls galore. Cactuses, I'm not really sure why they came around, but they did. And then all of the loot chests. More loot chests than I can shake a fist at. But yeah, this right here is also a really good source of experience. Pretty cool. and I just flip it off to make sure it doesn't keep going. I do like putting the mods in together in a way that a lot of people would not have thought of for certain things. I do like that kind of credit. Oh, there is one more thing to show you that's really cool, in my opinion. Yeah, okay, you're good. So, turn you off, and I gotta get the wood back over here. I can stop the wood from growing. Stop the cactuses from growing, that is. And these guys right here are Rosa Arcanas, which take up your experience. So as you can see, I'm losing experience on my bar down there. It's slowly going down 59 levels. I will hit 58 in about 10 seconds. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. And then 58. So, and this right here is where I was farming the zombies in order to get my zombie crystal up to 1024. Just turn it on. Form all the zombies like this. Blah, 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 blah. Get enough of them going. Turn it off and then zot them with my flame strike. And that's how you do it. And you get all those goodnesses from it. Okay, last thing to show you. Nature, main, loot. This is my first mob farm. Okay, land. So, as you can see here, I set it up to where they would spawn down there, but then I added spawners to it. And then they just go down there and they get ground into dust by that mob grinder down there. And they constantly fuel my stuff. Just, see? That's a lot of cool stuff. But the Spectrolus. Yeah, come on. This was my main place for getting the Terror Shatterer up to SS rank, which is a lot. And what it does is this flower right here is a floating Spectrolus, which eats wool. As you can see here, cyan wool, then it wants purple wool, then it wants blue wool, then it wants brown wool, then it wants green wool, then red, then black, then white, then orange, white, orange, magenta, light blue, yellow, slime, pink, cyan, gray, light gray, cyan, and so on. But I built this out of the whole thing. This right here is my pride and joy for the whole place. As you can see here, the wool floats down the little river. This is a lazy waterfall of wool. And it just floats down, falls through, floats over, falls through the water, keeps on floating, comes over here, takes a large leap, and then rolls over, rolls around, and hits the flower and gets eaten. Pretty cool. And it's all cavey. The stalagmites and the stalactites are in unison with each other. There's actually a puddle of water from the dripping as it flowed over to it. Pretty cool. This is my pride and joy right here. Best build of the place so far. So you get back to the Slimalopolis real quick and check on that Terror Shatter, because he should be getting really close here. Yeah, might be tomorrow when I get it done. No, that's why I don't play basketball. There we go. Slimalopolis, nature. Let's get ourselves back to the village now and continue building that. That lake. Ew. Yeah. So I might actually have to put something down in here. Actually, I could fill it up with water already and be done with that part. Dump all that stuff out of there. Get him out of here. Don't need no drum. Drum is not for me. Alright, take that out, put this in here. I need to grab my... I guess I don't have one. I need to pull one out then. Station. Cobalt. Ingots. Repair my... Yahoo! So Shift X. Let's go ahead and get the deepest parts done. So you don't dig in a straight line because nature does not work in straight lines. So if you want it to look natural, you can't do a straight line. Zane did that earlier by command. And then when you get to this point right here, you can step it out one step, keep it out, kind of not necessarily see what's going on there, but you can make it work. And not everything has to be the exact size. It can fall out, but I like to leave a step as well. When you get to this stage, it's kind of hard to hit the right spots, so you gotta like dig them out individually. And yeah, like that. Perfect. See, very cavey looking. Actually, let's dig some back out here. And kind of make it look like that. So as you can see, there's nothing symmetrical, there's nothing standard about it, it's just straight shot. And then I get out my water wand and I fill them up. Like that. So that one is deep. And then that there to there. It will actually start filling it up itself. Once you get the right corners and everything done, it will automatically lock everything in. See? Everything is non-flowing now. Once you understand how the water works, it does make it really easy. fill them all up with the water. I wish there was a mod in here that actually did all that for me. That would be awesome. See, it's filling everything up, and there. Look at that. Isn't that awesome? That was pretty cool. And one more set. Here's a stick. Keep your sticks. Look at that. Almost filled up. So which one of these should I hit in order to get the thing done? That one. Yeah. And see, I have water walking as well. Pretty cool. Not really sure why that one flipped over on the side there, but it did. Make it all in the water. Oop. That's not what I wanted. Oop. Let's take it down. Because I want to keep it on the level for now. Huh. Isn't that pretty cool? That was pretty stiff. And now is one block over here that can, maybe two? Yeah, I think one of them will work to get this one done. And it should be that guy. Oh, it is two. Alright, so two. There. It's three. So now we have a working lake. Kind of. And the waterfall will flow into it at a later time. We have squid! We have squid! Yay! Well, they showed right up too. Come on, give me my flare, chuck them back. Got a bunch of glow ink sacs too. What can I make with those things anyway? Yeah, alert plate, enemy step on it will glow. Not too interested in that, but I should have 2 billion of those things though. Yeah, I got, 2,147,483,647 total glow ink sacs. Just like, everything else. So, nothing special. I didn't really do it. It is what it is. So, as always, with the linking like that, we will probably have some underwater caving. Ooh, what is that? We have something we didn't fix. There we go. Alright, all fixed now. Cool. Do have to figure out how to get it to work. Stinky. Give me another one. I like it. I like it a lot. So going to okay. Let's do it then. We'll have little islands that work it. Yeah, that'll work. I always like being inspired. on the builds. Definitely inspired. So we'll have a multiple waterfall-y kind of thingy going on here with this guy as well. I'm going to dig this guy out and build him up to it. Kind of a, I think that right there will work. Kind of a chasm-y kind of thingy. Woo! And dig all this out. Probably do better with the other pick, going faster. Not much faster, is it? So flow, my pretties, flow. Kind of like that right there. It's just a simple downward flow. If I wanted it to turn, I could turn it right here with this part. But I think that'll do just fine. I don't think it needs much more. We can add cobblestone to it later after the initial touches are done and the dig out is completed, which we will continue on with that right now. Go ahead and get this down here. So I hope people are being inspired to make some really cool builds. If so, be sure to share them to me on Discord and or social media. Second Job Gaming. And you'll be able to share our ideas and inspire one another, because that's what I'm here for, to try to inspire everybody to live life to the fullest, because as what Jesus says, he came to give us life and give it more abundantly. And who doesn't want an abundant life? I don't know anybody who's ever said no to the abundant life, whatever that may look like for you. Everybody's got their idea of what that is, and I do too. And it's to not think so simply on what an abundant life would look like. Certainly not something so easy as, I want to do this all day, or I'd like to have this to eat all the time. There's way more to life than food and fun. Joy definitely is way more than just a sense of fun. So as always, when you're trying to dig a cave kind of structure, you don't want to dig in a straight line, because nature does not work in straight lines. You gotta kind of make it go out in little odd, quirky ways. But you are trying to build fast, so because you don't want to spend all your time building it, especially when you're in survival. You don't want to spend all day long building. Now, if you're in creative mode, you can certainly do that. Just wipe yourself out. Digging these guys super fast with the creative mode. So that's the end of that part over there. It's not going to go any deeper because that's as far as that part is going to go. And I think this is as far as this part right here is going to go too. But we're going to keep digging down here. And we're going to do something super cool. And we're going to build a little hole down. Alright, so I've got... Let's see here. That's good right there. Yeah, okay, it's got to come over one. And now I can dig straight up. Don't ever dig straight down, but you can dig straight up. Alright, so everything here is going to go straight down in a weird form like so. That's where all these guys right here are going to go straight on down. In a kind of a flowy manner like that. And you'll see. Bloop. Oh, so close. Anywho. Gotta have the flowiness going into it like that. There we go. Yeah. And now we need to moss block this part here. And here. And then this is going to come down to that size right there. And this side right here will pour out over to that side there. Maybe? It might make it over. It does not. So we need to lower it a level. Not like that. Boo! Ugh. So much for your speedy digging, sir. There we go. And now you'll flow out. You'll flow out, I say. Look at all the squids. They're everywhere. Alright, and now then we're going to get rid of the grass because we can bone meal it later and get more out of here. Get more here. Cool. Look at that. Got a nice little nice little crevice thingy going there. And we'll have all of this done in a manner of speaking in no time. Yeah, okay. And we'll dig this part out here. Like to that right there. Yeah, that works. Yeah, that looks good. You think it looks good? I think it looks good. Yeah. Loop B. And now then we will fill this part back up. And we will have ourselves a working waterfall that will fill up the rest of the pool like so. And we will make it go around that way and around that way, and like a little circle with a nice little jetty out to here. I want more stone, please. Where are you, stone? There you are. Alright, so that will do that part there, yeah. We will have tiered here. Ah! Huh. My fault. I'm gonna have to figure out how to make this work now. My idea is good. It'll work. I'm just gotta flesh it out, you know? And if I need to do the followings, I certainly can. There we go. Kind of want it to flow over this way too. So I can get it to flow over that way. Yeah, okay. That'll do it. Yeah. Okay, so going to lift you up. That fills that up, goes around that way, flows down that side there. Whoop. Okay, let's fly around this side over here, go down underneath. Hey! And we'll cover that up. And cover him. Perfecto. Beholden. I don't want that way though. There we go. Perfect. Yeah. And that there. I do like the look of that part right there. I do have that going on. Now I need to connect that to that part over there in a way that kind of makes it on over here. Stone me. Go. Yeah. So I'm gonna build it on out over to the... I hate it when that happens. Can't do that. Well, we can do that. That'll work. That'll be fine. We'll work with it. Because dealing with water at this point in the stage makes it kind of difficult. Should go down one more and then over to it and flow. And now I can build this part out here to attach to that guy in this way. Yeah, see? It works for me. Make the water go the way you want it to. And kind of a flowy fountainishness. And then this guy right here will link over to this side. In a form like so. Kind of stable and steady. And then I can put dripstone there. I'm going to take care of it from that point on. Do have to have one tower. Kind of go all the way to the bottom. Out of the way, man. Thank you. And then we'll just fill up the rest of the parts down there with water. And anything below this level here will be floated over. Going to have to figure out how to do this part. Well, don't want that way. So stone me again. And let's put you down here. Build you out that way. Does need to come up though. I have to figure out how to do it. Guess I'll have to actually build out and then dig it down. Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, but that's probably gonna be it for another time. Got a lot of decent stuff started on it. Probably have to dig that part out a little bit right there and work on that. Yeah. Pretty good start for this build. Doubled it out there. Made that little guy go down through the way there. Pretty cool. I like it. It's a good start. We're having fun with it. But I gotta go, and that's gonna do it for us tonight. Hope everybody had fun, is inspired, and has an idea of what they want to do with their builds. Be sure to handle some some ideas my way, I'll be greatly appreciative of that. Okay, so for second job gaming suggestion, thanking y'all for taking time to watch. And as always, God bless y'all, and until next time, take care.